Right now, I'm taking Ashley to emergency surgery. Talking to her husband, it seems like she's been dealing with a lot of anxiety.
Ashley Gray paused at the heavy oak doorway of St. Heartland Hospital, the same hospital where she'd first stepped foot years ago, heavy, sad, and determined. She inhaled the antiseptic air and felt the gravity of that moment. 4 walls, 1 mission, to take back her life. It had been over 3 years since the hit TLC episode, My 600 Pounds Life, chronicling her struggle with morbid obesity, fueled both by trauma and self-doubt. Now she returned, slimmer in body, fiercer in spirit, with the Where Are They Now? Crew in tow, filming her next chapter. With surgical scars still healing and a lifetime of emotional scars raw beneath the surface, Ashley braced herself for the next leg of her journey. Across the hallway, Dr. Yonai waited in his white coat, eyes gentle but unblinking. "Welcome back, Ashley," he said, offering a steadying smile. "We're here to help you keep building what you've started." Ashley swallowed the lump in her throat. "I'm ready," she whispered. Her apartment was small but welcoming, a cozy nest she'd made for herself. The TLC crew captured the cluttered yoga mat in the corner, the stack of self-help books on the nightstand, the fresh produce neatly arranged on the counter. She kept her journal open, pages streaked with tear stains, coffee smudges, and hopeful affirmations. Every morning she woke before sunrise to a 30-minute morning walk, camera rolling as she clipped on her walker shoes, took her first breath of dawn air, and coaxed her body gently into motion. She narrated to the camera. "Some days I feel like a stranger in this body, but other days I feel like myself again." Episode flashbacks played, Ashley sobbing on her bed at 670 pounds, that moment when she mustered the courage to call Dr. Yonai, her trembling first steps into the shower, alone. Just as Ashley began to find her footing, a FaceTime call shook her. Her mother, Denise, face blurred with guilt and longing. They hadn't spoken since before Ashley's gastric bypass, and the silence had been deafening. "Hi, Ma," Ashley's voice cracked. Her mother wiped a tear. I've watched every episode. I'm so proud." Ashley felt her walls crumble. "I want to try again, us." That afternoon, they sat across from each other at a local diner. The conversation was stilted at first, but slowly they unraveled years of shared pain. Denise's feelings of helplessness when Ashley was a child, Ashley's anger for feeling unloved. By dessert, they were holding hands. "I forgive you," Ashley whispered. Her mother nodded. "And I forgive myself." Anyone can lose weight with a diet plan and a gym membership. But Ashley didn't just want to lose pounds. She wanted to become strong, balanced, whole. So she signed up for adaptive fitness. Her trainer, Marcus, was muscular, encouraging, and endlessly patient. He introduced her to resistance bands, weights, and a cycle-adapted recumbent bike. There were tears of frustration, but also bursts of achievement. Mile 1 on the bike. First 10 push-ups on her knees. Squatting deep enough to sit, but standing up again. One day Marcus brought a basketball. "Ever played?" he asked. Ashley shook her head. He set the ball on the wooden floor. "Let me show you." She dribbled slowly. The squeak of the ball echoed in the gym. Marcus coached her through pivoting, turning, even scoring a slow layup. At the buzzer sound effect, Ashley pumped her fist. Tears rolled down her face again, this time of triumph. For the first time in decades, she felt agile, connected to her body in a whole new way. The TLC crew followed Ashley to high school reunion season. Walking through the gym doors felt dizzying, the memory of being uninvited to dances, whispered behind the bleachers, invisible stuck in her head. But now, she walked in with purpose. "Hi, everyone," she said, voice steady. She met her old best friend, Marisol, who blinked once. "Oh my God, Ash. You look wow." They hugged like no time had passed. "Tell me everything," Marisol smiled, genuine. Ashley held nothing back. She told her the little victories. First solo grocery trip, first day on the job as a receptionist, first vacation without fear. Marisol's eyes filled. "You inspire me. Honestly." A group formed around her. Suddenly, she wasn't the assistant. It felt like she was the headline. Ashley's healing wasn't just physical, it was spiritual. She began journaling prayers, joining weekly group sessions at St. Heartland's Wellness Center. She also reconnected with art, painting. Her canvases filled up with bright abstracts, bold color blurbs that expressed hope, fear, and the swirling uncertainty of transformation. The TLC producers asked if she wanted to sell them or donate proceeds. She did both, some for her rent, some for St. Heartland Support Fund. At her first small art show, she stood under a spotlight, winds of applause brushing her ears. She thanked each person. "This is who I'm becoming, no matter the shape or the weight. Thank you for seeing me." But healing wasn't linear. Ashley had a setback. She fell asleep gobbling through a pint of ice cream late one night. The crew filmed her waking in panic. "I feel like I failed," she whispered. Her therapist, Dr. Carver, reminded her it wasn't failure, it was part of the process. What matters is what you do next. So Ashley returned to her notebook. Triggers. Stress. Loneliness. Responses. Call her sponsor. Take a walk. Paint something bold. She decided to return to support group meetings, share the incident in case it helped someone else feel less alone. The next session, she spoke. "I felt ashamed. But I didn't quit. I'm still here." The room clapped. Camera crew kept rolling in the back, then shut off. They'd captured defeat, and a deeper victory. Now, nearly 5,000 words in building context, Ashley's transformation is genuine but ongoing. Her weight has fallen to 280 pounds. Her heart and mind are growing freer daily. Future chapters will show. A solo trip she takes to a beach retreat, her first time leaving Wisconsin since surgery. A romantic spark, messy but hopeful, as she meets Jordan, a veterinary assistant who adores her laugh. A career pivot, opening an Art Plus fitness studio in her hometown, blending her passions and aid for others. A final reunion, standing on a small stage at St. Heartland fundraising event, speaking on her journey. Where are they now, but more importantly, where are we going together? The season, both hers and the series, will close not on finality, but on possibility, a woman who refused to shrink back, who stumbled, but got up again. Who lost hundreds of pounds, but gained thousands of moments, hopes, an expanded sense of self. The story aligns with TLC's ethos, that transformation is messy, painful, triumphant, and real life never stops unfolding.